Welcome, I'm Dolly Pointner from St. Joan of Arc. I'm the Director of Religious Formation, and that means I get the joy of helping families prepare their children for First Communion. I'm standing here at the altar today because I want you to know that you're not alone in fasting from being fed from this table. I like to think of fasting the way Thomas Merton, the mystic and theologian, describes it, rather a move towards something rather than an abstinence from something. In my family, the way that we are moving towards something as we celebrate Mass in our living room is that we are moving towards understanding how Jesus is present to us in that Mass, even from our living room. Clearly in the Word we hear, in the scriptures that are read to us, Jesus has that ability to come straight into our hearts and affect each and every one of us. He's also present to us in each other. I know for you, it's probably just as difficult as it is for me in these times when we are spending so much family time together. It's hard to be Jesus to each other. So I just wanted to check in and see, how are you doing being Jesus to your children, seeing Jesus in your children? I know it helps me to think about that word we talked about at the First Communion retreat, Kairos, God's time. When we are fully present to each other in God's time, in Kairos, it is easier to be Jesus to each other and to see him in each other. And we truly are in God's time, in Kairos. Only God knows right now when we are going to be able to gather around this table and celebrate again as a community. Right now, we are prohibited from celebrating First Communion at the beginning of May as originally planned. I want to let you know we are relying on the diocese and the state as to when we can gather again in large groups. As soon as we can make that decision to reschedule, we will let you know, and we will give you plenty of time to make sure that you can bring your family and friends to come join into this joyous celebration. In the meantime, reach out to me by email or voicemail. We have Google Classrooms. We're looking for opportunities to connect virtually through Zoom, and we want to hear from you. How can we pray for you? Please know I'm praying for you each and every day. God bless.